Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, I'm going to do a little house cleaning here and before making updates. Both these lines that I'm deleting, they still do pertain to the chart. They're just not necessarily as relevant as I think they should be in order to keep on the chart, because from the presentation standpoint where I said I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible and as clean as possible from the annotation standpoint. The first update, though, that needs to be made and is definitely very relevant is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going into today, $1.83-ish was that very important level of support. And with the gap down below it and the price opening down here, that automatically became resistance. And surprise, surprise, you can see on the bounce back up, that is right where the overall resistance ultimately held. In the event the price can build upon this little miniature bounce that's underway and continue on up and then get through that $1.83 mark, next key level of resistance to keep an eye on would be that purple line up there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. But as of right now, before you really focus any sort of attention or forethought, right now on that 50-period moving average, price needs to first just prove itself near term, and once again, quote unquote, prove itself, being defined as getting up above $1.83 and then staying up above it. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing new, not necessarily nothing new, but nothing fancy here in regards to the logic. The logic is quite simple, actually. The bleeding just finally stopped right down there at $1.71. So if you want to call it $1.70, $1.71, whatever. But like I said, nothing fancy there, just very straightforward logic of, hey, that's where the bleeding and the bulls were finally strong enough to support the price. Hence, that is where the current level of support is right now. And out of curiosity, let's go to the weekly time frame here, because I feel like the chart is down at very, very multi-year lows right now. But in the event this $1.70 mark does not quite hold up, next key overarching level of support to then keep an eye on would be down there right around $1.40. Now, I'm not saying that the price is dropping straight to $1.40, but yeah, that is essentially the next level of support from way back here in 2016 and 2017. But yeah, the bleeding continues. We'll have to see if the price can try to get things turned around or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.